Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of map series. This is the second video of map series. If you haven't watched the map 1, then first go and watch the map 1, then map 2. So let's start the map 2 part. So here it is mentioned that the continuous lines are the geological boundaries separating the outcrops of the bedding strata. The beds are P, Q, R, S, T and U. So these are our continuous lines. You can see here this is one continuous line. Another continuous line is this one. Like that there are many continuous lines and these are called bedding planes, and these bedding planes are named as U, T, S, R, Q and P, and the different beds are mentioned, like this is for sandstone, conglomerate, shale, limestone, etc. Now it is said that examine the map and note that the geological boundaries are not parallel to the contour lines but in fact intersect them. Also we can see here that these are our contour lines which is intersecting our bedding planes, and in the last video we saw that the contour lines are parallel to the bedding planes, means their beds are horizontal, but here beds are inclined. How much inclined we will calculate it now. So in the next part, this shows that beds are dipping. Okay. Before constructing a structure, contours can be deduced the direction of dip of the bed from the fact that their outcrop be down the valley. So V is the very important part in any dipping strata or our structural geology. So B point in the direction of dip. So here we can see like bedding U or this one, this is B is pointing towards the south because it is mentioned here it is the north. So it is also depends on the many factors like what is the dip of bed and what is the dip of slope. So we can calculate on the basis of that the beds are gently dipping or steeply dipping or upstream downstream. That is the another matter. So here with the limited data we can say that the beds are dipping in the southern side. So now again the next thing is, can we deduce the direction of dip if we inform that bed U is the oldest and bed P is the youngest bed of the sequence. Okay, so here it is mentioned that this is the our oldest and P is the youngest. So we know that in a normal strata the younging beds are found in the direction of dip. So also it shows that the beds are dipping towards the south because it is towards the south P and U is towards the north. So it is dipping like that. U to P beds are like that. U, T, S, R, Q, P. It is dipping towards the P or towards south side. Next thing is, draw a structure contours for each geological interfaces and calculate the direction and amount of dip. Now we will draw structure contours for each bedding planes. Okay, like for example, one example is given in the questions like that. This is the our one bedding plane between R and Q. This is R and this is Q, and this is our one structure contours. So how it will draw? Lots this. So here one contour intersecting this bedding plane at 200, same contour intersecting bedding plane at this point. So connecting these 2 points, we draw a line which is known as a structure contour. Okay, so like that we will draw for each bedding planes, and we will calculate the amount of deep and dip directions. So we will start from any bedding. So we will consider the bedding plane, this between T and S. So here between T and S there is bedding plane which is this one. Okay, so this bedding plane is intersected by one contour line which is the 400 contour, intersected by here, and again it is intersected by here. A single bedding plane is considered twice by single contour line, like 400 400, again 500 and 500, again 600 and 600, 700 700, but minimum 2 required. Like that here also 200 200, 300 300. Okay, so let's draw a line connecting these 2 points. So this is our structure contour for the bedding plane TS, and this is for (400) contour. Okay, another for 500 contour. Draw same as this is 500. Again, with the help of this structure contour, we can see this is the higher value, this is the lower value, so dip will be towards south. So with the help of these 3 methods, we can see that beds are dipping towards south side. Now we will calculate the dip. So for dip calculation, we use the formula tan dip is equal to contour interval divided by horizontal equivalent. So contour interval between these 2 is 500 minus 400, which is 100, and horizontal equivalent we will calculate to measure the thickness of this 2. So it is approx 1.3, and 1 centimeter scale given is 1 centimeter is equal to 100 meter. So 1.3 will be our (130). So dip will be our tan inverse 100 by 130, which is 37.56. So our depth will be 37.56 degree. Okay, so all using the same methodology you can calculate for any bedding planes. So this is the interpretation of this map. So thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, bye. We will meet in the another video.